Imagine standing on a windy cliff, the North Sea air fresh and salty on your face. The wind tugs at your jacket, and the endless horizon stretches before you, hinting at stories untold and adventures waiting just beyond the waves. Below, gray-green waves crash against the shore, while old forests shimmer with patchy sunlight. The sound of the sea mixes with the rustle of leaves, creating a symphony of nature that has echoed here for centuries. This is Germany, a land of amazing differences, where fairy tales feel real and history is part of every stone. Castles rise from the mist, and villages with cobblestone streets seem frozen in time, each corner whispering legends of knights, poets, and dreamers. From the snow-covered Alps to the winding Rhine River, each landscape tells a different story. The mountains stand tall and silent, while rivers carve their way through valleys, shaping the land and the people who call it home. Tall churches reach into the sky, and modern cities rise from the past, full of energy and strength. Here, Gothic spires and glass towers share the skyline, blending centuries of ambition and innovation. Here, history lives in old, bumpy streets and quiet castles, inviting you to walk where kings and artists once did. Every step connects you to a rich tapestry of stories, from grand empires to humble villages. The Rhine cuts through vineyards and forts, while the Black Forest calls with mystery and old customs. In these places, traditions are cherished, and the landscape itself seems to guard ancient secrets. One moment, you're in lively Berlin. The next, a peaceful village where time seems to stop. The pulse of the city gives way to the gentle rhythm of rural life, each offering its own kind of magic. This is what Germany is truly about, a place where the old and the new exist side by side, always offering another adventure. Whether you seek the thrill of discovery or the comfort of tradition, Germany's landscapes and legends are ready to welcome you. Germany is in the middle of Europe, surrounded by 9 countries, each one shaping its culture and history. To the north, Denmark; to the east, Poland and the Czech Republic. South, the Alps meet Austria and Switzerland. West, France, Luxembourg, Belgium, and the Netherlands. This central spot has made Germany a place where ideas and influences meet. The country is made up of 16 states, or Bundesländer, each with its own traditions, ways of speaking, and pride. Bavaria's mountain charm feels very different from the northern coast, where life is shaped by the sea. Traveling through Germany is like visiting 16 small countries in one. From North Rhine-Westphalia's strong industry to Hesse's fairy tale forests, every state adds something special. Even city-states like Berlin and Hamburg have their own clear identities. Crossing borders, you notice small changes in buildings, language, and daily life. Germany's lively mix of regions and neighbors creates a changing, always growing culture at Europe's center. The German people are a vibrant tapestry of regional identities, each with its own unique traditions, dialects, and ways of life. From the bustling cities to the quiet countryside, these differences are woven into the very fabric of daily existence. Every region is shaped by its own history and the land itself, from the rolling hills of the south to the windswept coasts of the north. The landscape has influenced not just how people live, but also how they see themselves and each other. A Bavarian's deep love for old customs and hearty celebrations stands in contrast to the calm, maritime spirit of someone from Hamburg, where life moves at a different pace and traditions are shaped by the sea. Meanwhile, Berliners are known for their direct humor and open-mindedness, reflecting the city's long history as a crossroads of ideas and cultures. These regional differences are joyfully celebrated in lively festivals, colorful clothing, and the rhythms of everyday life, where old and new blend seamlessly. For centuries, Germany was a patchwork of kingdoms, principalities, and free cities. This rich and varied history is still visible today in the architecture, local customs, and even the food people enjoy. Local pride runs deep. Many people feel a strong connection to their region, often identifying first as Bavarian, Rhinelander, or Frisian before calling themselves German. Community spirit and helping others are at the heart of German life, seen in the care for beautiful gardens, the energy of local clubs known as Verein, and the willingness to work together for the common good. These clubs are more than just hobbies. They are the glue that holds society together, creating a sense of belonging and keeping cherished traditions alive for future generations. Today, modern Germany is also a multicultural society, with people from all over the world adding new flavors, languages, and perspectives to its cities and towns. This growing diversity brings fresh energy and new traditions, adding even more layers to what it means to be German and creating a welcoming, dynamic atmosphere. Though Germans may seem reserved at first, they are warm, thoughtful, and deeply proud of their complex, ever-evolving home, a true mosaic of identities. Life in Germany is a fascinating blend of contrasts, where the fast-paced energy of the city meets the peaceful calm of the countryside. Every corner of the country pulses with its own unique rhythm, creating a tapestry of experiences that are both vibrant and serene. Berlin is alive with creativity, history, and a sense of freedom that draws artists, thinkers, and dreamers from all over the world. The city's streets are a canvas for expression, where every mural and cafe conversation adds to its ever-evolving story. Here, the past and present collide, making Berlin a place where anything feels possible. Munich, on the other hand, is a city of elegance and tradition. It seamlessly blends cutting-edge technology and industry with the timeless charm of the Alps and the warmth of a close-knit community. In Munich, you'll find bustling beer gardens, peaceful parks, and a sense of belonging that feels almost village-like, even in the heart of the city. But to truly understand Germany, you have to venture into its villages, places where life moves at a gentler pace, where traditions are cherished, and where neighbors know each other by name. In these small towns, the sense of community is strong, and the old ways are lovingly preserved. In these Dörfer, half-timbered houses with wooden beams and centuries-old churches line cobblestone streets, daily routines unfold in a setting that feels timeless, and every building seems to hold a story. Here, people gather for local festivals, share homemade bread, and keep traditions alive from one generation to the next. As you travel across Germany, you'll notice the language shifting. While standard German is spoken everywhere, each region has its own dialect, and in some areas, you'll even hear minority languages like Sorbian and Frisian. These linguistic differences add a rich layer of color and identity to each place. Every accent and dialect tells a story of migration, of history, and of the land itself. Listening to the way people speak is like hearing the echoes of centuries past, woven into everyday conversation. Whether you're swept up in the rush of a city morning or enjoying a quiet bike ride through a rural village, Germany's rhythms reveal a nation that balances progress with deep-rooted tradition. The pace may change, but the sense of purpose remains. The diversity of voices, faces, and lifestyles you encounter is a living echo of Germany's rich and complex past. Each person, each community, adds a new note to the country's ongoing story. Every region, every city, and every village has its own unique beat, yet all are unmistakably German. From the North Sea to the Alps, the country's identity is shaped by both unity and diversity. In Germany, every journey is an invitation to discover something new, whether it's a hidden village, a local festival, or a story told in a different tongue. Here, the adventure never truly ends. Germany's landscape is alive with history. Castles, ruins, and ancient wonders everywhere you look. Fairy tale castles like Neuschwanstein and old forts like Marksburg stand as reminders of a long and famous past. Roman ruins in Trier connect Germany to the very beginnings of European civilization. Cities like Rothenburg and Lübeck take you back to the Middle Ages, their streets filled with the sounds of hundreds of years of life. These places were rebuilt after war, showing a deep respect for history. But history here isn't just romantic. Places like the Berlin Wall Memorial in Dachau face the darkest parts of the past with honesty. These memorials are very important, making sure lessons are never forgotten. Germany's identity is built on remembering, thinking deeply, and a promise for peace. This open way of dealing with history makes the country interesting and very human. Germany is Europe's economic powerhouse, known for being precise, innovative, and high quality. Made in Germany means excellent, from Mercedes and BMW to Siemens and Bayer. The country leads in cars, chemicals, and high-tech manufacturing, but its real strength is in the middle stand, specialized, family-owned businesses. These companies drive the economy, are part of local communities, and focus on long-term goals. Apprenticeships and skilled craftsmanship are valued, mixing old ways with new research. Germany puts a lot of money into research and development, encouraging teamwork between universities, research centers, and businesses. This spirit leads to big discoveries in green technology, artificial intelligence, and biotechnology. Innovation is a national trait, solving problems, making lives better, and shaping the future. The mix of old traditions and new progress keeps Germany at the front of global industry. It's a country where inventing and tradition go hand in hand. To know Germany, you must taste it. Hearty, varied, and rooted in tradition. Beyond sausages and sauerkraut, each region offers unique dishes. Spätzle in the south, fresh fish in the north. Bread is very important, with hundreds of types from dense rye to crispy rolls. Sausages are an art form with over 1,500 kinds, each a source of local pride. Hospitality shines in village inns or Gasthauser, where Gemütlichkeit, a cozy, friendly feeling, defines the experience. Festivals bring communities together, from Oktoberfest to local wine and harvest celebrations. Christmas markets fill town squares with lights, warm spiced wine, and a festive mood. Food and celebration are at the heart of German life, connecting people across generations. Every meal and festival tells a story of its place and tradition. In Germany, flavor and festivity are part of its identity. What is the soul of Germany? It's a harmony of differences. Old forests next to modern factories, serious thought with creative joy. The country has learned from its past, building a thoughtful, peaceful society. Its spirit lives in the stories of craftspeople, business owners, winemakers, and families who welcome guests as friends. Landscapes shape the soul. The Alps, deep forests, and mighty rivers inspire a love for nature and continuity. Germans love being outdoors, finding peace and inspiration in their land. Beyond common ideas, Germany invites you to discover its heart in quiet towns, lively cities, and shared moments. It's a place of beauty, strength, and warmth. Come, explore its paths, meet its people, and listen to its tales. The journey will show you a country more fascinating and soulful than you imagined. Germany will stay with you long after you leave. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. See you in the next video.